Gong gong.
Easy now.
And boys,
Oh,
I don't know what the point is of this podcast because
Ready for zero.
I knew there was a reason.
Yeah. 16 players this
spat it
week.
everywhere.
Flying. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an episode of the Motley Crew, and we're here on a creamy Tuesday, drizzle in the air, moisture around. I'm here with Kyle and Cody. How we doing, lads? We're here for the weekly rage trade also, so get in.
What's this Big Brother up late, is it? Big Brother after dark.
Creamy Tuesdays.
Bit moist and creamy and wet. What's going on, boys?
Just some adjectives for the outside activity area.
Areola.
Area.
Nah, I'm fucking red hot, mate.
You look every bit of red hot as well.
Who's got a bigger nose, Phoenix Crossland or Kyle over there?
He's got a bigger one, but I think mine's redder.
They both had an arse sandwich on the weekend, that's all we can say.
Oh,
Mate, it's what happens when you go to Suncorp with a bunch of plebs.
wouldn't help.
Fucking crook.
Jesus.
Anyway, we're here quickly to touch on the SuperCoach of the week. And boys, we all had a nice win in our classic league this week. Kyle,
Bloody oath.
his classic team has turned around. He's
Mate.
hit the numbers. He's beat both
Mate,
of us this week. He's on fire.
I like to. My coaching style takes a lot after one would consider one of the best coaches ever in Trent Robertson. I start slow and then I build up towards the back end. And it just seems to be like it's clicking a little bit earlier than I expected. So you guys probably need to watch out a little bit. Hey?
Last week he's like, this is bullshit. I'm over it. Can't do anything. What did you score this week?
More than both of you. So
He beat you
get
by
fucked.
4 points, Cody.
Yeah, so
He got 1-2-9-3. But he also left some points on his bench.
yeah, I didn't even play how.
Yeah, you didn't play how. Fucking hell.
I played fucking Fayamani over him because I was like, surely a winger against it.
I did see that. I was like, fuck.
I was so mad.
No one knew he was going to score 112, though. I left a couple of points there, but nothing too hectic. Nothing like 112.
Boys, what's making me rage, though, is all these fucking nufties becoming really shit and being dropped. Because now I've got 2 of them left on my wingers, and I don't know how to trade them out.
I know, they didn't get anywhere near enough. Bloody Leo, Setu 2, annoying the shit out of me.
Fay Marnie, they're all fucking rubbish. But I think Moses Leo's going to be the first one for me to chop this week.
I was getting rid of him even before he got dropped. I haven't actually looked at the team list yet, so I don't really know what's going on there. But Moses Leo was gone.
Yeah, he got dropped. He gone.
He made $800 this week.
Yeah.
No, $200.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
So he had all the time, all the potential to fucking make us $100,000, $200,000 in total, but he's made us a good $81,000. But it's time to get rid of him. But the only problem there is not much to pick up, and that's where I'm frustrated. And I'm like, where do I make this trade?
You could maybe make a sideways trade to Lualili.
Lily or Tom Chester has hit my radar. Because Chester has got named again to start, and already has a really nice break even.
I hope that like the Tigers just realise that Macassini's a winger and just put him on the wing, because then I would trade him in immediately. But they keep trying him in the bloody centre, and he's just not scoring in there. I'm pretty sure he's the cheapest, but I just don't see there's any need to get him in.
The other Tigers,
you could probably, if you've got Leo, you could probably definitely go from him to Macassini.
No, that's what I'm saying, but like it's just not appetising, because I'm like, it could just be there and then he plateaus in 2 games as well. Like, that's why I'm like, just put him on the wing. He looks like an absolute gun on the wing, but they're playing him in centre and it's just not appetising.
Well, it's because they've got too many wingers, but other wingers are can't.
Yeah, I know. They're playing fucking Taruva in the centre. It's like, fuck, put him on the wing.
I have locked in one trade though, I think, and that is getting in Howe after his big score of 116.
You didn't have him.
No,
I thought you brought him in last week.
Nah, I changed it. Got Jackson Ford. I changed my tips so many times.
Did you bring in Barnett?
No.
That's lucky.
No. But he's in
You did that last year, didn't you?
He's in my draft team. No, I was going to have him at the start of this year. That was my plan. That was my little...
I talked you out of him.
But I never went in. No, I think I'm going to trade up Mooney for Howe this week. I think I just have to do it. Howe's going to make a lot more money, and I don't think he's going to get dropped after that great win. But I guess it's coming to that question, how many sideways trades do you make? You can't have all the cashies, so I think I'll definitely do the Howe trade, but I just don't know. I might make this one trade Moses Leo to either Chester or Luke Laley. I've got to just make up my mind. And I think that's going to be it for this weekend. Just because I don't think I've got enough money yet to start making some big changes. Because I think the rest of these guys can keep making me more money. And I can't be too bad. I got 1,240 points, and I had 4 Rabbitohs on my team. So they're all back in this week. So my team's looking pretty fucking red hot again.
Come on, Cody Walker, don't be shit. I do have
Cody Walker.
I'm just gonna stay with him one more week and just please fix it. Because I don't want you to be a trade. Just please fix it.
He's on my bench. It's like there's no really other 5'8" I would trade it to.
I feel like
I could go to Peasant, but I'm like, they're much of a muchness.
I've still got Peasant there.
The only thing that I'd probably consider doing, I was going to consider doing until he got injured, was going from Cody Walker to Luai. But I'm probably going to hold Cody until Luai's back.
I'm just going to hold him until Peasant. Peasant's break-even is 17, so he should go up a little bit again. And then I might try and trade him next week and have Cody Walker as a backup. But we'll see how that.
Well, the problem is you're starting all the other 5'8" that are actual option are also making money.
Fucking.
That's why
Good luck, everybody else.
That's why I'm pretty happy. I've got Cody Walker is my backup. I've got Purdue as my starting 5'8", so I'm pretty lucky there.
There is a new winger for the Tigers on debut though, Farley. If you want to go another cheaper that might play 2 games and not make. And then the other Tigers winger is named to start again, who played on the weekend. So he's playing his second game.
Farley is any good. We'll bring him in 2 weeks.
Sorry, what was that?
The Tigers' other winger is playing his second game of the season.
Lily?
No, the other guy, Tabana. The guy who made his debut last week.
So it's Lily, yeah.
No, he's the other wing. There's 2 wingers in a football team.
Dragons.
You just said
Dragons, Farley.
Dragons, Farley.
He said Dragons first.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, the first player was the Dragons player.
Right.
And he thought you meant both Tigers wingers.
Because you said then the other winger. And I was confused.
Hey, he meant the other winger in the entire league. That's how he went about that.
Sweet.
I was a little bit at half time because I was going to go Cleary and I went, nah, I want Campbell. And then I was like, no, I'm going to wait on Campbell because it's only his first game. I'll give him 2. And then I was like, nah, he was in my team to start the year. He's back now. He looked good. I'm getting him back in. And then at half time, I was like, oh, you fucked me. But he came home strong, finished with another 97. But I was like, fuck, he nearly.
It was risky.
Well, at half time, I was shitting my pants because I was like, Cleary killed it. And then I was going to try and get Cleary this week.
Yes.
And run Cleary, Hines, and Campbell.
Can you? Have you got any money there? I've got no money.
I can, but I'd have to make
you got to trade something
downgrade trades that I don't want to make yet.
Yeah.
I was trying to bring in him and Walsh.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring.
I was only about 900,000 short, so nearly there.
Yeah, like I really would love to make Atkinson anyone good, but I would have to trade out a big dog to do it, and I just don't think I want to. So I think I'm just gonna have to watch Walsh play with my eyes closed for another week and then make a decision.
I reckon 1 more week. Just 1 more? I'm hoping I might make 2 trades this week and then bring Walsh and Cleary in next week.
Yeah.
But that's all depending on everyone makes the money that they're meant to make and no one shits their pants.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think next week, one of my second roles, I'll be able to cash out on either Cheng, Lukey, David Feed, Noah Martin, one of those boys. So
Noah Martin's a keeper, brother.
Yeah, but I don't need 4 keepers there.
Chan averaging 80, Martin averaging 75. Yeah, I'll get rid of them.
You get one rid of them. Get someone that averages 100, maybe.
You can have them all.
Nah.
That's the whole point.
Nah.
Nah, he reckons. Nah.
Need bigger dogs. So yeah, I think just the 2 trades for me this week. I was going to make a decision on probably Chester or Luke Laley, see who the go is. But then I'll stop making sideways trades on shit players. Oh well.
See, I really want to get Latrell in my team, and I've got to get rid of Cobbo. Cobbo's the only one I want to get out to get him in. But I'm about 30k short to just do a straight trade up. Yeah, and then the other person I need to get rid of is Leo. But then you run into that position where who the fuck do you bring in?
So you could go Leo to one of the really cheap wingers and you just hope they keep playing a little bit longer and then you get Latrell in. But then you'll risk that they might play 1 or 2 games and not make you any money and be stuck there.
Yes. Bit of a,
you reckon?
bit of a fucking.
Yeah, I hope they put Macassini on the wing though. That'd be great because he's my fourth starting winger centre at the moment, and on the centre he's just not popping.
He's just not in there enough. And even when they look good, like they scored 32 points on the weekend, and he scored 29 or something.
35. He got updated too.
Like he's just not even. Like, what are you doing, son? There was a couple of times there when I'm like, go for it, and he just. I don't know. It's like he's not as confident in the centre or something. I don't know.
Just hard work, I think, for him. He's not used to. Yeah, you know.
You feel bad for that Lalili or whatever because he's going all right, but when Taylor May comes back, surely Macassini pushes out for that wing, and it's May and Macassini because that looked good in the trial.
Anyway, let's have a quick look at the Motley Crew draft, and
can we not?
Got my first win of the year. I'm back alive. It's just been building. I finally had 17 players that all played, and I got a nice 823.
We don't want to be talking about this shit anyway.
Pretty happy with that.
Pretty sure we do.
I got the third highest score of the round, so pretty up there. Somehow, though, the big dog over here, he is feeling himself with this draft team. Top of the ladder.
Oh, fucking.
And he
what a fluke.
Popped the 1,000. How the fuck did you do that, Kyle?
Mate, I've probably got to credit it to
someone.
Well, in all fairness, I actually probably still would have made it even if Connor Watson didn't go off. They got the 85.
You're 6 points over, mate.
Yes, but I originally had Anari Tuala who got 79. So I would have been flat 1,000.
Whoa, that would have been nicer.
Everyone was hoping you got a downgrade of 5
I thought I
points.
was going to, yeah.
I'm like, if this upgrade updates and it locks out at 999,
I was pissed off
that
because
would be funny.
Literally at halftime, Jerome Hughes was on 99, and at full time, he was on 99. I was like, how do you play a full half of footy and get 0 points?
Ask Drinkwater because he's normally on 0 at halftime and then 100 at full time.
Ridiculous. Because when at halftime, I was like, fucking Romy Hughes is going to get me to 1,000 by himself. And then he just did nothing. And then Purdue had a few little good moments. But then when McIntyre scored his try, I was like, fuck yeah, we're on now. That was red hot.
Azarko, 111.
I still don't know. I was at that
99.
game. I still don't know what Azarko was doing to get to 111, but I'll take that.
Dude, I was having a laugh in my classic. The guy I was versing captained Izako.
Wow.
And I was like, this guy knows nothing about rugby league.
What a fool.
And then he turned up and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm in danger. I beat him quite comfortably because he didn't field a full team. But at first I was like, yeah, this guy's fucking kidding.
But yeah, no, pretty convincing win over our resident Supercoach expert.
Oh, who is struggling?
Who reckon?
I've never seen his classic team go this bad. I don't know what he's thinking, but
in his classic as well.
I think for some reason he's got his head. I'm gonna go try to go some super pods so I can win the whole thing.
Yeah.
And he is
the super pod.
He is. I don't even want to know his rank. I couldn't even imagine.
Dude.
He'll be so off and he'll be like, I'm only AFL now.
I was giggling so hard at the message that he sent through about, I'm probably going to get the second or third highest score and get pumped. I'm like, he's currently the 6th highest score, projected the 7th highest score. What are we doing here?
Because I went to the footy with him on the Friday.
Yeah.
And he was sitting there, he was going through the two lineups between the two of us. And he's like, if I'm within 200 points of that on that last day, because he had 3 dragons. So he had Gutho, Hamish Stewart.
Gutho for like 8.
And Leilua. And he's like, if I'm within 200 points, I'm fucking... He's like, I'm on. He's like, I'll back myself to win that. And didn't he get Gutho win against the Eels as a super pod?
In classic.
Yeah. So you always had him for...
And he's now averaging 38.5 points as a super pod.
Yep.
I think I heard his 14 Gutherson was his lowest score as Supercoach in 7 years.
It must have been a weekend for it. I think Toto
that was the same as Toto.
His lowest score ever as well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm glad Howe went off in the Gold Coast game because I was going to be sitting second because who did Jade verse? She versed Haas Holes. Jared?
Jade thought she lost. She gave up for the week. She was like, yeah.
Well, she should have.
Rough week. Teddy went bad and all that. Teddy went horrible. Toe went horrible. Yeah.
Well, she won by 29 points.
And then she flew home.
Well, in all fairness, she was out. She was done.
She was done.
Howe scored a double and Cook scored one.
She finished with 97, 84, 116, 74.
Yeah. Howe got 67 points over his projected. Thank you.
So, because I was originally looking, and because Haas Holes was actually was winning at the time. He was undefeated. He would have been undefeated if he held that.
Yeah, if you look at the ladder now, there's 7 teams that are 3-1, and then 1 team 2-2, and then 5 teams 1-3. So there's a little bit of a gap between the top 7 here and the bottom. So we've got to make up some ground, Cody, me and you.
Yeah, second last. Nice. I'm just lucky Richie's out here.
Shout out to Dylan.
Oh, Dillbags.
He had a rough first year to draft. So this year is like a new year. He got 2nd pick or 3rd pick, thinking, yep. And he just keeps falling into the same things. Every player. He's
getting injured again.
X'd. So I feel for him, but yeah, good try.
I like you.
So this week,
I got you, big
me
dog.
versus Cody, big matchup. I've got one rooster, that's Billy Smith, so I'm not that affected by the bye yourself, Cody.
I don't think I have anyone.
So that's pretty good. We're pretty much full. Barnett is out injured for me, so that sort of hurts, but I don't think he is on the trade block if anyone.
He's got the new setup too.
Want to have a look at Mitch Barnett.
The new setup seems a little bit strange.
What's that?
The new SuperCoach setup. The way it's got the ticks and crosses and shit. Rather strange.
That must be for paid users, mate. I don't have that.
Haven't done your update overnight, mate. Hasn't been plugged in on Wi-Fi's.
Oh no, there's a spot for it. Just nothing there.
Oh, yours hasn't been updated yet.
Who is Kyle got? Kyle's got Lee. Lee's having a pretty rough start to the draft too. I'm pretty sure.
Butters.
I'm pretty sure he's 3-1 too with us.
Yeah, he was blowing up.
So
he was blowing up about his team. That and Classic reckons it's shithouse. And I pumped him in fantasy as well, so.
But Kyle's probably got 4 roosters in his team, so he might be a bit affected.
Nah, mate. The only one that's causing me headaches, but Trey Mooney's back, so Trey Mooney straight in for Nafu White. No worries.
And no Connor Watson?
Yeah, I've currently got Mama Zealous.
Yeah.
But
hey, there's some points there.
But mate, I can find gold on waivers.
Oh, I feel like there is a good. I might have to go pick him up now because I don't want Kyle getting him because he's a fucking hot boy.
He plays like 12 minutes. He just played a really good 12 minutes.
He'll be playing more minutes now.
You can fucking get him. I don't want him.
Okay. I don't want him either. I might just get him.
Just wants to clog it up.
Mate, don't you worry, mate. I've got plans. I've already logged in my waivers.
I want a centre wing guy. So if anyone's got anyone for offer, centre wing, I've got Mitch Barnett. I've got Billy
I actually
Smith.
Probably should have a look at team list before.
Zach Lavitt?
He's not playing.
Oh, he's on the bench there somewhere.
I've got some service for centre wings, but they're just not doing it for me.
On Howard?
No.
He's averaging 50 somehow.
He's also out.
Again.
No, he's not. He's got the green tick, baby.
He got named.
No, you got named back.
Yeah, I thought he was out. But
yeah.
Leo gone.
I think that's it for a SuperCoach. Still pretty early in the season, so the race trades aren't coming crazy yet because a lot of people are just doing their job so far. They're killing it in Classic, to be honest. It's these shit cheapies. But that's always a thing. Sometimes they come out, hit 70, 80. Sometimes they get 230s in a row.
Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes maybe shit.
Look out for any Manly players who are going to grow an extra leg with the new spiritual leader.
Well, I brought a Turbo last week, so hopefully keep flying for me. But that's the only Manly player I fucking want, that's for sure.
Jake Jabojevic?
Yeah, nah.
Fuck, he goes good for those 4 runs that he makes. I don't even think it's 4. I think it was 2. I think he's on 2 runs back-to-back weeks. How good.
Well, he had one in the second set.
Oh, he was on for a big one.
Yeah, because they made a comment about it in the commentary. Because I was watching the game, obviously, on Thursday night. And, yeah, he took a hit up in the set after they scored. And they're like, oh, he's on early.
He's on early, yeah.
I didn't realise he only took 1 more run for the rest of the game.
Yeah, he doesn't do... It's hard with that big fucking... What is it?
Mate,
Popcorn fucking helmet.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's red hot.
That's it.
Get your trades in.
Need to sort out my hooker position.
Anyone using
Get your
another
waivers
boost?
in.
Nah, not this week. I could, but
I activated it just to see what I could do.
all I could really do was
But
maybe get Atkinson from Madden, but I don't think
That's where it starts, is you activate it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
what you do.
know. I activated it just to see if there was anything worth doing. I think I'm going to have to stick with 2 because if I use fucking 4 of them and I've got 1 left for the rest of the year, I'm in troubles.
Yeah, I could Atkinson to Madden, but I'm like, that's just a fucking waste of a boost.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I won't.
Unless I trade out something.
Kenny to Chester.
But
Get some money. Fuck Kenny.
could you do Kitty to Chester and then get Walsh in?
That's
Huh?
probably my other option. I could probably go Kinney.
If I go Kenny to Chester, I've got to hope that one of my centre wings goes up enough that I can then trade them to Walshy and move Chester to my centre wings.
I mean, Kitty's got a pretty good matchup against the Broncos this week. What's his break even?
60, 50.
Oh, he's
or
making
something.
money.
I got off him last week, which I'm not unhappy about.
Everyone's fading him. I don't know. I think I'm gonna hold him one more week. So to break even at 60, that's not the end of the world.
Just depends who you can get for him. That's the only problem.
Probably fuck all.
There's some gun fullbacks out there. The halfbacks are just going like nuts.
Well, I'm hoping to flip him to Teddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But anyway. So yes. Up the coach. Fuck the dogs.
Fuck
And let's
Seagull.
go.
Mate, coach is simple.
Oh yeah.
Pick players, they score points, you win.
Can we go back and listen to the last week's one?
It's a lot easier to say it when you're winning.
Yeah, the coats are turning.
Fucking oath. How the turns table. Fuck the dogs.